Hey guys, so today I'm creating this look for you guys, and it's kind of like this vampy, dark, purpley, plumish color look. And I used the palette, the Lorac Unzipped palette. Make sure you guys get this. It's really good. I think it's like $45. If you really like purples and rose gold colors, then I suggest this to you. Throughout the video, my camera is unfocused like half the time, so I'm going to try to edit that out. But make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with my eyes today because I know the palette I'm using has a lot of fallout and I don't want that over my foundation and stuff, so just letting you guys know. So if you ever use this palette, then just be aware of the fallout and how much product it picks up on the brush. Well, actually, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows using the Anastasia brow definer, and I'm just going to easily just like fill it in and make it have an arch and a... Then to prime my eyelids and shape my eyebrows, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild concealer, which has grown to be my favorite drugstore concealer. Like, everyone needs this. I told my best friend to get it. It's so amazing, so creamy and easy to blend, and it has like a nice coverage to it. And I'm just taking this Morphe flat concealer brush, and I'm going to just put some concealer right under the brow to sharpen it up. I don't always do my brows every day because I feel like it's not the most important step in my makeup thing, because sometimes I'm just like okay with not like going out without doing my eyebrows. But I do like to film in when I'm filming, and sometimes when I'm doing like more of a glam or full face. Then I'm just going to set my concealer with white eyeshadow. Okay, so first I'm not actually starting with the Lorac palette. I'm actually going to use liquid lipstick as a base, and I'm going to be taking this ColourPop liquid lipstick. The name came off of the package, but it is in the shade Marshmallow, and I'm just going to applying that to my lid. So I'm just going to wait a couple seconds to let it kind of dry a little bit, but not dry fully, so I can blend it out. Okay, and I'm just going to blend it with a small brush. Okay, and you guys can see how it kind of gives that purpley grayish base. So first, into the Lorac Unzipped palette, I'm going to be taking this shade Unconditional, which is this pretty shade right here, and putting that in my crease. By the way, I'm using this Morphe fluffy kind of tapered brush. It's not that tapered right now because I just washed it and it's like really fluffy, but it's okay. I'm probably going to be using a lot of Morphe brushes since I just got like a 12-piece set. Then I'm going to be taking the two shades Unspoken and Unbridled, and I'm just going to be putting those onto my outer corner with this kind of small angle brush. And I'm not really dragging it onto the crease yet, but I'm just like placing it on there. And I'm going to go back into that color Unbridled and put a little bit of that in my crease. And what that's going to do is just like blend in all the colors from my crease to the outer corner. Then I'm going to be taking the shade Untamed and slightly placing it on my outer corner, kind of giving it a little definition but not like dragging it anywhere else. And I'm just going to pop it on right there. Then for my brow bone, I'm taking the shade Unreal, which is so pretty. It's probably one of my favorite colors in the palette, and it's like this kind of champagne-y pinky color. It's super pigmented and so pretty, and I'm putting that under my brow bone. And it adds some shimmer into this whole matte look. And then I'm also going to add Unbelievable, which is also this really pretty rose gold color, onto my eyelid, focusing more in the center of it. Then I'm just going to add a wing using my favorite eyeliner, the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. Eyeliner is on. We are going to go into the face and then back into the eyes later. Priming my face with the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer like usual. And just gonna rub that in areas. Today I'm really greasy, so I'm going to go for kind of more of a matte look. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Cream Beige. And I'm just going to apply that to my skin. One thing I don't like about this foundation is that like the smell of it kind of smells like paint. But like you kind of get used to it, so. And then to blend that I'm just going to be using my Eco Tools Beauty Blender. You guys have no idea how good this beauty blender is. I got it in a 2-pack with this small one. It gets so, like when I first tried it, I thought I didn't like it because it was so dense. And the second time I tried it, I wet it and dampened it, and it just got so big and like soft and fluffy, and it's so nice to blend your foundation or concealer in, and it's so amazing. And I love the shape of it because you can use this for your face and this for under your eyes, and it gets so much bigger, and it's from the drugstore too, so it's really affordable. And I just really recommend this if you're looking for a good beauty blender. To conceal my under eyes, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just going to do small little lines like so. Alright, I look really greasy right now. We really gotta powder myself down in a second. Sorry the lighting is so dark. It's because of the time of day it is, and it is like 4 o'clock on a rainy day, so. And then using the same sponge, I'm just going to blend it in. Before I set my makeup, I'm going to contour with this Tarte Cream Contour Stick, and I usually never contour my face, so this is gonna be pretty fun, but we're gonna try it. So I put it on my cheeks, and then I'm just going to apply some to my forehead. And then I'm actually going to use this smaller Eco Tools Beauty Blender and blend that upwards. To set everything, I'm just going to be using my Remote Stay Matte Powder, and I'm just going to apply that on my forehead, under my cream contour, and under my eyes. Then I'm using this Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush and the Benefit Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer just to set that whole contour stuff. So I also use that to bronze my skin. It smells so good. For blush, I'm just using this Too Faced Love Flush and Justify My Love. Kinda don't like the shade of this. It's more purpley than I expected, so I really like to go a light hand with it. And I'm just going to use it as some color. It kind of goes with the eyes though, because the eyes are so dark purple. For highlight, I'm actually going to be using the shade Unreal in the Lorac Unzip palette. And I'm taking that on a Flawless Concealer brush by e.l.f., which I use for highlight and concealer since I have 2 of them. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks and on my nose. It kind of gives you like that pinky highlight, which I like. So back to the under eyes, I'm going to be taking the shade Unconditional, and I'm applying that to my lower lash line. Just kind of gonna go like smoke it out, not being really precise with it at all. Then closer to the lower lash line, I'm going to be using Unbridled, and I'm just going to not really blend it out, but just like apply it straight to my lash line. Okay, and actually I'm going to apply some black eyeliner to my waterline. I usually never do this because I'm Asian, so I have smaller eyes, and this actually makes the appearance smaller, but I'm going to do it to add a little more darkness, like this look isn't dark enough already. Okay, this looks really gross, and I don't blame anyone that like turned off their screen when they were watching me do it, but girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, I mean. And apply some CoverGirl Exact Eyelights mascara. Guys, you don't know, this mascara is so good. And then to finish off the look, I'm going to be using some Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Vixen. And then to add an ombre effect, I'm using Nicki's collab with Oprah, and I'm just going to apply the shade Nude Potion onto my the center of my lips. Alright guys, so here is the finished look of this like vampy kind of plum, I don't know really what to call it. I'm just gonna call it a vampy look. And I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel, and that's really all I have to say. So hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and yeah, bye.